navigate his feelings for her, but also being her son, and
Whoa.
it's a lot going on.
Freaky.
Yeah.
How do you come up with your names for your
Oh,
books?
I don't
Like,
know. They come in front of me.
what's your thought process?
That
My thought
last name
process.
felt like you was writing shit down, and you was like, "Ooh, that's good, and that's
Oh,
good,
you
and
know,
that's
so
good,
like
and that's good." Like you didn't.
with like anime and manga, there's like a kind of like a I guess it was a cliche of having like really long titles that are pretty direct, like reborn as a vending machine or reborn as a used condom or something like that. And it's just so I just kind of played on that with that story.
Yo,
Paris X, what's your sign?
yeah.
Scorpio.
Scorpio.
Hello.
Paris, does that make a difference? Maybe.
Does that make
I don't know yet. We'll find out. We'll find out. So in your writing now, do you do movies too?
Yes,
Okay.
mostly horror movies.
Yeah.
Now, are you just producing them, or are you in them too?
I know. I just produced them.
You're just producing them.
Yeah.
Okay. And what is your favorite? Well, I think it's horror, right? Is that the kind of movies that you would like?
That's the kind of movies I like to make. But I also I like watching horror movies. But my favorite movie of all time is probably Lost in Translation or Drive
Oh,
with Ryan Gosling. One of those two movies. It depends on the day. One of those two is my favorite.
damn, that's interesting because I was introduced to you like more so via the horror genre.
Yeah.
So to hear that, that's kind of interesting. These are the things
Yeah,
that
I
I
just-
should know, right? Before I invite somebody on the show. Like some of the things I should ask. When did you start writing anything? Like when did you think that like, hey, I want to become a writer?
So I thought that when I was a kid. 'Cause I love reading and I always wanted to make a story. But as I got older, I still had that idea. At first, I wanted to be like a journalist, like writing for like music magazines. But magazines pretty much died. Because I used to read those a lot in high school, like
Yeah.
Spin magazine and Vibe and what else? Double XL and stuff
Double
like that.
XL. I used to read what's the one? The Vixens one? Well, I used to look at the pictures in that. I didn't really
Source, right?
No. The what's the joint? It had all the video models in it at that time. I didn't read it though, Mike. I just looked
well, obviously none of us did. But yeah, so when I turned around 18, 19, 20-ish, I was like, I want to write, but I feel like I didn't have any enough life experience to really tell a story. Like I had like events that I wanted to happen in stories, but I didn't know what to write about. But yeah, basically I didn't know what to write about. So I started acting and stuff like that, getting on sets and finding my way around. Like, I met a lot of people, got a lot of stories, and I was living at the same time experiencing things. And then when I turned 24, 25, I finally put pen to paper. So it's been 10 years since I've actually wholeheartedly been writing. 11 years, actually, 11.
So a decade plus you've been writing after you first thought, I don't have enough experience to write. What is enough experience, Mike? Like, things, you've seen things, you've been through things, I'm sure. Being black, like we done been through some shit. Like, what is enough experience?
Yeah. I guess it was just experience for I guess
you
it
was
like
in your damn head. That's what it was.
Yeah. I was overthinking it as always.
You got a whole book. You got books and shit like and scripts. Like you were just in your head.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Somebody said, "Oh, you read freaky books."
No, I just read. I mean, I don't really that stuff with those titles. I don't really engage with those too much. Like I watched Reincarnated as a Sword recently.
That's crazy.
That was okay.
Hold on, wait. We got Tiama. She says, "I need tips on getting my boys to read." Beat their ass. No, go ahead, Mike. You tell them.
Yeah, ask them what they're into. Are they into like comics? Like it doesn't matter what you read as long as you're reading. Start them off with a comic, and then that'll branch off into novels. And they even have novelizations of like Marvel movies. Like starting with something that they'll like, and they'll grow from there.
Oh yeah, we can't hear you, KP. Also,
there we go. My bad.
There we go. Also, Tiama, if you put your TV on the closed captions and just get the kids to read that, like turn the volume down.
That's true, yeah.
And get them to read the closed captions. I mean, I'm hard of hearing, so I always need closed captions on. But just try that too. That might work.
The audio books are really good too now.
Yeah.
I feel like reading, I'd be like, oh my God, what did I read? But when you got the your books.
It's like a narration
to put you where you need to be.
There go John. John said he writes porn on the low.
No, I actually did apply for a hentai job once.
They kind of said
hentai.
Hold up, Spade.
No.
Say that again,
applied
Mike.
to write a hentai. Like I wanted to, get into the writing industry. And this is like about a year ago. I was like, you know what? They're hiring for hentai writers, which is like anime porn. I was like, okay, sure, I'll write it, whatever. But they never called me back, so whatever. I was gonna write it. It was a writing job, and they were paying pretty well. I couldn't turn that down.
A gig is a gig.
Yeah.
There we go.
If they go
write it under a pen name, and you're fine.
There we go. Now you got to explain the pen name because some people might not know what that is.
Oh, so pen names are just names other than your own. Like it could be your name could be Mark Starr or something like that. It's just a fake name.
The next freaky book you see by Mark Starr, we know it's Mike. We know
like a lot of
who that
celebrities
is.
When they check in the hotels, they use pen names, or like sometimes when people want to write a book and they don't want people to know who it is, they use a pen name.
So am I safe to just like ask like what's yours?
Oh, I don't have one. I write it under Michael Stenson.
He said, "Fuck that. I'm with it."
I didn't think you would tell us anyway.
I wouldn't have. I like the anonymity of it all, so I wouldn't.
Yeah. It's fine. You don't have to tell us. We'll just read all your porn shit, and
we'll find Mike's. What is Mark Starr? We'll find all the Mark Starr books.
I don't write porn. All of my stuff is like seriously. When you read Reborn as the object of my affection, shout. It's a heartfelt story. It's really heartfelt.
All right.
It's earnest. It's nice.
I know I have to purchase Bite Mark because somewhere in my brain I'll be wanting it and then I forget about it, but I want to have you sign it.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah.
And that's what I'm always into. I'm like, I like to have the artist sign their work. So
yeah.
See, I'm going to to a conclusion.
I got you a copy right here. I'm gonna sign it for you next time I see
you. Do you guys work together? Is that how you, Rob?
I was introduced to Mike through Ye and Ted, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they introduced me to Mike. And from there, like I just learned who he was. Well, a little bit because there's still some stuff I'm learning now, but I learned kind of who he was, and like we just kind of like clicked, and that was cool.
Yeah.
It
was on.
I like people. I like people like Mike who I like writers. To be quite honest with you, like I just love to be around writers because they help push my pen forward as well. So. Look, oh shit. Reading the comments.
You got these people started.
Yeah, I know.
Oh shit, you done fired them up.
Freaky. I get it. So that's the thing. I want people. Even when I tell my friends about this, they're like, "What are you doing? What is this, like some incest book?" I'm like, "No, it's not that at all."
Damn.
What kind of fucking friends are those? God, see, says, where do you go to promote your book?
Mostly it's online and stuff like that. So and also like I go to
John, you freaky.
I go to local comic shops and I ask them to carry the book and whatnot. I'm sure I get a good deal. And like my last book, Bite Mark, was selling at Atomic City on South Street, and at Brave New Worlds on 2nd Street in Philadelphia, and it was sold pretty well at both stores.
Now tell people who may I don't know if there's anybody in here who wants to become an author or just want to write.
I do.
Give them a little bit. Advice. Yeah, give them a little bit of advice on getting into it because like I know the process, but the people don't know the process.
I will say there is no writing. You can just do it. Like all you need is paper or your phone or memo pad, whatever. It's no like entry. No, you don't have to pay to get into it. Just start writing. And honestly, write the thing that you want to see the most. Like something that doesn't exist that you want to watch, write that. And that's what I'm doing with my next story. All my stories. Every time I write a story, it's always something that I would want to read or watch. So yeah, just write what you want to.
I think I asked Rob this too. So like writing a script and writing a book, which one would you think, in your opinion, is harder to do?
Writing a book.
Really?
Because the perspectives. Because like when you're writing a movie, everything, it's like when you're writing a movie, it's the script, the format is pretty simple. But when you're writing a book, you have to get everybody. It's just a certain different perspectives. Because you can really mess it up. Like you have to be more. It requires more skill, I think.
Okay.
But both are equally difficult at times.
I thought
Spade has had this idea for a minute because I remember she texted me. I gave her some like pointers, but I heard nothing back. Like Spade was just like, nigga, whatever.
Yeah, as soon as he wrote me back, he said something. I said,
he gave you the recipe and you said, I ain't getting them ingredients.
She said, I ain't making none of that shit.
I'm not cooking that.
But I also, I told Spade that like when she really wants to lock in and do the thing, I'll guide her through the whole process. There's no problem. Because I like that. I like the writing. I like the casting. I like all that shit.
Yeah. For me, like without having any experience in any of that shit, I would think that writing for like a screenplay for people to act out the things that you are writing, I would feel like that's a little less pressure because even if you write amazing, if they acted shitty, it's shitty. Like to a certain degree, you have to give them material. Yes, that's worth doing whatever. But at the same time, it comes through once they put it to the they skills to it. With a book, it's on you to put all the visualization and all the symbolism and all the things you need to do. Then
all the
put
intentionality
in that space. You got to do that with no help. So I would feel like that's way more difficult.
That's what casting is for too. Like Mike actually, I don't know if you're in the casting, Mike, but I know that you see the actors and things when you're on these sets.
Yeah,
and it comes down to casting too, Kev. It's like you got to know who can play this person because it's almost on the flip side of like when you write the book and you have to kind of embody these characters and feel and put intention and all that stuff. When you're doing these characters for somebody else, you got to know this person can do this. This person has this range. That person can do that. Mike has been instrumental in just being around, and Mike is like an everyman too. Like he'll jump in wherever and help out. That's what I've learned definitely about Mike.
When you can jump in, I said that's the best type of people when they can just jump in and help out when need to be. That's the best kind because it's like you could be doing it like I can do that or I can do that. But to piggyback off of what Kev said, like when I think about somebody like the book that I'm trying to do, or I can make it either one really. But when I think about like characters, I'm like, oh, this person will be the perfect character, or this person will be like I already have it like of like the attitude that I need from certain people, and so I guess I just have to put it all together. But then when Rob got on there and started, I'm like, God, okay, we'll come.
It's overwhelming, like because I'm into it. Go ahead.
I got another tip is I do this with all my scripts. I outline it from top to bottom, and I write it in the stream of consciousness. So it doesn't have to be grammatically correct or anything. It's just beginning to end the movie. And then when you write your script or your manuscript, you just fill in the blanks. You just build upon it.
Yeah.
We're having a conversation, John. We're having a conversation.
The conversation's hot. Let us talk. We got this. We got it.
Mike, what is your next step? Because being a writer, I know that you can do so many different things, but what is your next step? I know you have the scripts, you have the books, but in writing, what would be the next logical step for you?
The next logical step is I'm looking for a bigger publisher now. Okay. And my other step is to start fully directing the stuff that I've written. Because I'm currently casting for a slasher movie now on film.org. And I'm hoping to
I know some people.
Send them my way, yeah.
We would love to be in a slasher movie.
Yeah, I'll send you guys the listing. Yeah, it's up there.
Give Spade 2 lines. No, and then kill her ass the first.
Hey, listen, just
don't kill me off.
If I die, let me kill somebody before I die. That's all I ask. If you're taking me out, let me take a motherfucker out before I go.
Let me stay a little long, okay?
Sorry, John. I know you miss me. I'll see you.
Let me just talk. Let me stay on in the film for at least because black people always die first, and so we need to stay a little bit longer.
Yeah, so far it's an all black cast. So.
Okay, All right, cool.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even care about. I'm not even worried about racial orientation. I just want to take somebody out. Like, if I get bodied, if it's going to be at least KP1 and whoever the fuck got me, they going to like. I want to be even. That's all.
Star, do we got any? Is there anything else for Mike in the back? Just okay.
Flasher.
Now, this is your
John's going crazy in the comments
John is
tonight.
Freaky.
This is classic John in the comments right now. Like, he is on go.
No, a slasher movie.
So your website.
Yeah.
That is your website, right?
No, I don't have a website, but Reborn as the Object of My Affection's Child is going to be on Lumbento.
Okay.
They're a independent manga publishing company. They're just moving into light novels now. So you can visit them on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and on their website, and you can find out all you need to know about them. Shout out to Martial Arts.
Yeah, what's up, Marshall? What was your process of choosing a publisher for your work?
Oh, it was just I wanted to see what type of work people were doing. Because you don't want to be the biggest fish in the pond. You just want everybody. You want all the work to like complement each other. And they had a pretty good staff of work, a lot of projects there.
Okay.
So I reached out after I saw a few videos of theirs. I reached out to Martial Arts, and well, here we are.
Hello.
We appreciate you, Mike, coming on to talk about this.
This
is something that I'm really interested in, and Kev, let's do it together. That would be good. Let's do.
What's going on?
Hey, Spado. If we could beef the whole time, and then at the end you might just get to stab me. I don't know.
Let's just do it together. Let's make a film together. Let's do that.
I'm with it, Spado. Let's go. Fuck it.
Y'all know it's gonna be fire.
Mike, if you directed, kill both of them niggas first.
Right. Look, you can help us.
Have them kill each other, Mike.
I was about to say, we can take each other out. I'm not even mad at it. We can take each other out. Like I said, I just need one. I want them to be like, yo, the chubby boy, he funny as shit. He killed that motherfucker too. Like I just need one bit of props at the end of the gym. That's it. I just need my props.
That's funny. All right, so
respectfully,
we are going to get into our second part of our program. Kev,
hold on, wait a minute. We kind of early, Spade. It's 7:27.
It's 7.
Usually 7:30. Hold on, let me ask Mike another question. Mike, all right, as a writer, it's early.
I'm sorry. I'll let John is on.
John is crazy.
Go in the
John must be
upstairs
chilling. He must be upstairs chilling.
Now, Mike, as far as your scripts, you know how people pick songs to go certain places. Sync licensing with music or whatever.
Yeah.
Would you consider ever writing a song for one of your films?
No, I don't know. I don't know the first thing about songwriting at all.
Call me.
Huh. Well, that's interesting because it's like, okay, you can do screenwriting and you can write a book, but you don't know how to do anything when it comes to.
Damn, Spade, that sounds crazy. But you don't know how to do anything.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, no, isn't it like almost all like the same thing?
It's all pretty different. It's like screenwriting and book writing are two different things, and music writing is different. Yeah. Just like it'd be different from like sheet music writing and all that other stuff. It's all different disciplines.
I think that you'll be dope writing specific pieces of music because you have the you have the experience on doing the horror stuff.
Yeah.
So I think like I'll go over that with you because John gonna say, "Oh, Rob, stop talking," but I'll go over that with you some other time. But as a writer, being a writer like of everything, it's just telling a story.
Yeah.
It's just
that's true. Yeah, that is true.
All right, John, I'm done.
My favorite rap songs are the ones that are like a Crime Story by DMX. It's he's telling the story from beginning to end.
Tiama says some people got to stay in their lane.
No, that's cool. Like
I agree with that. Yeah, I should stay in my
like
lane.
Tiama, don't try to scare him off.
He admitted that. He said, I don't. That's not what I do. And
before the motherfucking year is out, Mike is gonna write the hardest fucking horror rap song.
He's gonna bring back that Gravediggers vibe.
Yes.
Back in the day.
I actually am trying to write a rap song now. I don't know the first thing about writing rap songs,
man.
but I got some.
I'm about to say.
I'm not gonna say I'm here. I do it at work all the time.
That gentleman, I don't know what box he's in on yours, but he's right there. That guy.
Yeah.
Call him.
I
Call
got
him for
this
sure.
shit is like, as a writer, Mike, I think you'll fall right in place because the shit is really easy. I started out writing plays and shit, and then it got into everything else. So I think you'll flow right into it. But now it's 7:30. Come on, Spade.
All right. Well, come on, Kev. Ain't no Spade, Kev.
Well, first off, you're supposed to say, now we're going to go into the second part of the program. She act like shit. This ain't her shit sometimes, bro. Why does she act like this ain't her shit?
I said that.
You said that, and then Rob went into something else, so you had to reset the table. That's
there
how
you go.
Now she gonna blame it on me, Kev. Thanks. I already got John. Now it's gonna be Spade too. God damn. I can't win it.
Right. Sometimes you just gotta do it your damn self.
Here goes the second part of the program.
Here goes the second part of the program.
Yeah.
Good evening, everybody. It's been a couple of weeks. We took last week off. Glad to be back with you here and call it Spade to Spade. We got the whole clicking team in the building. My guy, Rob, Miss Spado, our wonderful guest, Mr. Michael Stinson. Thank you, sir, for joining us. And as always, we got specials. Sold by the Sea, 5601 Arts. Tomorrow, between 5 and 8, there's a BOGO. You can grab the crab fries. You can tickle your fancy with clam strips and fries. Or you can grab some onion rings. You can mix and match. But you got to go between 5 and 8. 5601 Arch, Sold by the Sea. You got to say the guest name and the show name. Call a spade. Writer, director, freak guy extraordinaire, according to the comments. That's not what I said. That's what they said. But Michael Stinson, tell him you saw Mike on Call a Spade, and you would like crab fries. You would like clam strips with fries or onion rings. Like I said, mix and match between 5 and 8. 50-cent wings the live long day from beginning to the very goddamn end. Take advantage of that too. Thai chili's my favorite. Peace and the most major of blessings. We love you here at Call a Spade, and we hope you love us too.
All right, Star. Let's go.
Now it's time to get ignorant, bitch. Yo, cut that as a sound for me, Rob.
I got you. Wife is on her period and husband is horny. What do you do as a wife? Now, we can't answer that.
Wow.
What would y'all like to be done as a Spade?
No, Spade. No. That is
you always try to pull the Uno reverse.
What would you guys like to do? Because
this one is on you.
I mean,
any input, it'll be after you.
You picked this shit.
I actually didn't know that was on there.
And that's what your ass get. No. Take that shit down.
Hey, Star, why you try? Hey, Star, you acting funny in the back. Star gonna get her out of it. Come on, Star. God damn.
Star said,
what? Look, John said they can say the porno director. I'm
not. All right. If sex starts, go ahead, Rob.
All right. If sex started at 9:00 p.m., then at what time should it end? Paris said 9:04.
Wait a minute. Let's get in the comments because the comments is active.
She said she's going to bed.
Hold on. Chris said 3 a.m. Buddy.
Hey, Chris, I ain't gonna hold you. That's drugs.
Chris,
that's drugs.
Buddy.
9 p.m. Hey,
That's get the fuck away from me now. John said you got 2 other holes. Hey, yo. Tiama said 11. They answering both questions. This is fire.
Oh shit.
Tiama said 11. Star said, I got work in the morning. Barrett said, we get back with that first round over. Like, hey, yo.
Hey, man, listen.
It's a 9:45.
If you can't do what you need to do in the 45 minutes I might have for your ass, then you doing something wrong. Or I'm doing something wrong, and I'm okay with that. If it's 9, somewhere between 9:35 and 9:45, we should be punching that motherfucking clock. At least for the first one. At least for the first one. Now, we can get a Gatorade, do a push-up, eat a chicken wing, get right back to it. But I'm talking about for that, if you want more than that, kiss my ass.
That is a crazy after crack meal. It's like a Gatorade, a piece of chicken, and a push-up.
9:45 is definitely it. That's it. That's it. That's all. It's over. Like 9:45, whether you're ready or not, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm done. That's a wrap.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Spade said she gonna tap you on the chest, brother. I'm done. I'm done.
Motherfucking humping and pumping and hooting and hollering. Sit your ass down and bust the snake, girl. What are we doing here? What are we doing?
My thighs are numb.
I'm tired.
Yo, Star is funny. It's just Star said this is going overboard. Does mayo go on the cheesesteak, Mike?
Yes, absolutely.
If fucking
100%.
yeah.
Always. I never have a cheesesteak without mayo.
Pause that came right after like a whole like sex topic. Does mayo go on the cheesesteak? Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Stupid.
Mike said, abso-fucking-lutely. You don't eat mayo?
No.
Okay.
I mean, if that's what you order, that's what you order. Listen, there are certain like small group of condiments that are acceptable on cheesesteaks. Mayo is in that group of condiments. Now, if you come in and talk about, let me get yellow mustard on my cheesesteak, that's a little weird to me. But like, you know,
Mayo, said, I don't eat cheese or mayo on it. She just want the steak and the bread.
Ketchup, right? You want some ketchup?
I don't rock with ketchup. I'm not a ketchup.
No? Oh man, I love ketchup.
I on my cheesesteak, I'll go some light mayo and just whatever other regular.
Listen, I used to put eggs on my. I used to put ketchup on my eggs, and somebody told me to grow the fuck up. I said I never put that shit on my eggs ever. The fuck.
No, look, and you know what? I wish is that person still in your life? Because I want to hug them. They put you down the absolute perfectly correct road. Because why the hell do people put ketchup on? Ew, ketchup stinks. Egg stink. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all eating that shit? How do you get that? Oh my god! Next fucking slide. Save me, Star.
Start running the next one.
Let's see. What's an outdoor game you played as a kid that children no longer play today, Mike?
Maybe Manhunt.
Manhunt.
Oh, hello.
They play Manhunt now, but they don't be playing.
That's
really
true.
be. These YNs is out here taking Manhunt to a new level. Manhunt still exists, I promise you. It just don't look the way it looked when we did it. They playing Manhunt.
Man, that's interesting. Spade, what's a game that you used to play that kids don't play no more?
Capture the Flag.
Oh, yeah, that's it's a neighborhood.
Oh,
neighborhood.
Yeah, I was about to say, Spade, where the fuck did you grow up playing Capture the Flag?
Yeah, we played Capture the Flag. We played Capture the Flag.
Yeah, like, bro, the first time I ever played Capture the Flag, I was a grown ass man playing paintball.
Hold up, we got Tiama said catch a girl, freak a girl. We got
they still play that too, T.
Yes.
4 squares, kickball, hide and seek. We got some good ones.
King ball. That's
you don't like Capture the Flag? Okay, my bad.
Yeah, John said catch a girl, get a girl.
Oh,
yeah, that one ain't stopped, John. I promise you. You don't hang with them people no more.
Yeah, Jackson hopscotch. I like that one.
Yeah, no, King Ball used to be my shit. Now you get me in them squares, I'll be fucking niggas up in KINs. That was my shit.
Anybody play Pogs?
You missed the question. Run it back.
Dodgeball ski.
Let's see. An outdoor game you played as a kid that children no longer play today, Chris. Tops. Ooh, there we go, Sean.
Tops. Let's go, Sean. That's a good jam.
Hello.
Playing Craxies with the Jinskies.
Craxies,
Put the paint on the top and Oh man, that was crazy.
How about dice? There's a bunch of niggas in here and ain't nobody say dice.
Hey man, because I still play dice, nigga. What you talking about? What you talking about?
Laura says she's tired of outside games. Fellas, she invites you to her place for dinner and nothing else. She serves the food on paper plates, gives you a mayonnaise jar to drink out of. Are you coming back? Mike.
No.
What pissed you off out of the whole thing, Mike?
The mayonnaise jar.
That man said no.
Tell me how you're leaving, though. You got to let us know how you do it.
I'm gonna finish the whole date.
Okay,
gentlemen.
And then I'm gonna text her the next morning that it didn't work out. It's not her, it's me.
There's nothing else. Is the mayonnaise jar that pissed him off. He said, "Oh,
I mean, I can do paper plates.
Hey man, was the drink cold? How that? Cause see, thank you. That's where I'm at. Because mayonnaise. Listen, right? I understand. We are adults.
Yeah.
I get at a certain age there are expectations, but also at the same time, our ancestral roots tell us that if sis serve you some Kool-Aid in a mayonnaise jar with the 27 standard generic ice cubes floating at the top, that's about to be some of the best elixir you ever had in your fucking life. That Kool-Aid gonna change your life. That's gonna be the best shit since Big Mama. You're gonna lose an elbow drinking that Kool-Aid, and it's gonna be worth it. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. So
all that we ask is that you wash the mayonnaise out of the jar.
If the jar is properly presented, just me. I don't blame another nigga, but I'm telling you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna enjoy that meal. It's probably good ass food. She probably seasoned that shit with the Saturday. They put that shit on that. Yeah, man. No, I'm eating that meal. and I might go back low key one time.
One time.
I was joking about the text message.
No, he wasn't. No, that Mike said that flat out. He was not fucking joking.
I was kidding. I just said joke with a straight face.
He said, "Yeah, no, it ain't gonna work." If someone gave you 7,000 because you're ugly, would you take them? Yes.
I would. Yeah,
7,000.
Yes.
For another 7, I'll get uglier right in front of you.
Yes.
Punch myself in the face, bitch. Rub me.
That's an easy one. I cross my eyes and shit. Start like, man, listen.
Yeah, like I should name the shit out this face for
paying for.
You missed it last time. We said how much was it in the mall to run around the mall for? How much was it, Kev?
It was a lot. It was an amount.
Just running around or running around naked? Because I know Spade.
Run around naked for 3 minutes in the mall.
Oh, man, that's easy.
It was for like 300. It was for some stupid, absurd of life-changing money. Like
that shit for
free. What?
And our last guest said he would not. He said nope. He said I'm not doing. So Kev said, "Well, I'll do it for you." And I'll buy.
Man, listen. They gonna get this dick, especially if it's like a big amount of money, man.
Like I said, I'll sit in the freezing cold ice tub, balls and dick shrivel, and run right through that motherfucker. Like, what's up? Run me my money. Run me my motherfucking. I'm doing the dance through the joint. I'm doing what's the boy name off the wrestling? I'm coming through like that. Butt ass naked. Run me my check at the end of the hall, nigga. I'll see y'all when I get there. Fuck out of here. Easy money.
Run the next one.
All right. If you don't recognize this mouth, you too young to be following me. Oh, I can hear the voice from the picture.
Mike.
If you ever hear a picture.
That was from that movie, the Warriors, right? No?
I don't think that one was, but I can hear that lady's voice.
Try again.
God damn. I can't think of her name, but I can hear her fucking voice. Oh.
The Blues Brothers?
Oh, man.
Well,
that is,
Mike, you might be a little young, brother. You might be a little young for that one. No, that's not Macy Gray. Leah.
Macy Gray is
I thought it was Warriors.
Is this from Players Club?
I can't remember what movie it's from, but I can hear this motherfucker's voice.
Does anybody else know?
Somebody got to know. Crystal the Warriors.
I know the name. It's Adele Givens, but
there we go.
I don't forget what it's from.
Sean said, "Do the right thing." Yeah, Players Club.
Oh, okay.
Lisa,
I've seen bits and pieces of that movie.
I've only seen the good parts of that movie.
All right.
Who said Alfalfa Givens? No, hold on. Take them freaky boys off for a second. Put Yama's comment up, please. Alfalfa? Who the fuck is Alfalfa Givens? Tiama! He just named him motherfucker Alfalfa.
Oh,
right, I'm sorry, Tiama. I love you. Let's see. Which grilled cheese is just right? Mike, we got 1, 2, 3, or 4. Which grilled cheese is right?
It's between 1 and 2. I'm gonna go with 2.
Damn, there we go. No Tiama. It was not autocorrect. Alfalfa is crazy. Alfalfa Given. That's our brother.
Yeah, no, that's 2 on the grilled cheese. I love the way Star knew to read the room properly. I won't elaborate further. I love that she knew to do that.
That's why she's the showrunner.
That's why we love Star. That's why.
All right, I think Mike said 2, Chris is 2, Sean is 2, Leah is 2, maybe 3. Tiama is Alfalfa. I love you, T. I swear to God. Told him I cheated. He kept snorting his powder. What does that mean? Hey, yo, Mike.
Hey, Mike. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I just came back. What the fuck is happening here?
By cheated, he just
Mike, what's that mean?
Powder.
You know what that means?
Yeah, I mean it was snorting his cocaine, right?
Yeah. Like what? Why is he doing? Why is he doing that? What does that mean?
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know.
That means he with a white girl now. Hello.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Hello. Come on, Sean. Sean is old enough to play this game.
If you got a washer and you got a dryer, it's a small amount of space in there where your woman act up, you knock her head between that motherfucker. And when he done snorting that powder, that's what he gonna do. For those who don't know the drill. The reason why he is just continuing the powder, because the powder is fuel to make sure your head fits snugly between previously aforementioned washer and dryer. Just in case. Just in case.
And I rub it on my body so that people can my fingers in my vagina, and I rub it on my body so that people can smell my pheromones. When I first started vabbing, it started from maybe once or twice a day to then more, like 50 times a day.
She's 32 years old and has never been in a relationship. She felt that talking alone wasn't enough to attract men, so she came up with this method. She inserted her fingers and applied the liquid to her neck and wrists, thinking this would make men want to approach her. However, because she did this dozens of times a day, she developed sores inside her body and now has to use coconut oil as a lubricant. The show put her on a date with a guy. Halfway through the meal, she suddenly put her wrist right under his nose and asked if he wanted to smell it. He was startled but still took a sniff. She said it smelled like coconut oil and that she had stored several months' worth of secretions in her spray bottle. The date, of course, ended up being a disaster. The guy said it was the strangest thing that had ever happened to him, and it would never happen again. But Cassie figured that just because it didn't work tonight didn't mean the trick was useless, and she would keep doing it. She was in her 30s and had never been in a relationship, and she said that if this trick didn't work either, then she was just doing something weird.
Hey, Spade, why you pick this shit, Spade?
I mean,
like
I ain't
no,
gonna lie.
Like Spade,
something.
I ain't gonna lie. She was kind of shiny, so that shit probably juicy. She was shiny.
Crazy. I had never heard no shit like this before.
We never want to hear it, Spade. Why did you do this to us?
Because like that is crazy. Don't y'all think? Like, just imagine shaking somebody's hand.
Hey,
what?
Pardon me. Mike,
yeah.
Mr. Stinson, brother.
Yes.
If you found out that a young lady was dabbing her essence upon thine self to try and get you to be more, what does that look like for Mike?
I would appreciate the devotion, but it'll be a no.
I would appreciate
It would have
the
been
devotion.
so many. It would have
This
been
nigga's
so
gonna
many
be the
bills.
mayor. He's putting out the most politically correct.
Blondie neck.
Mike, you said that shit with confidence. You said that shit like Obama. I appreciate the
That's
devotion.
what I said. That was the most political answer. Hey, I'm saying upon thine neck. Yeah, come on, man. Stop playing with me. Y'all know I'll be. But yeah, like that's a lot. That's a lot of dedication. You were correct, sir.
And then she developed
There's
stores.
all
Did y'all
kinds
hear
of
that
comments
part?
in here. Star, put the comments up.
Oh my!
Trying to be Eric.
There's all kinds of comments in here.
Trying to be Eric
Let's go, Paris.
Yo. Oh my God. Chris said, "Kill me, please." Not at
somebody
all.
might want to kill her after that shit. What do you mean I shook your hand and that shit's been all up and through you? Are you fucking kidding me? Somebody might try to kill her at that point. All right, Star, run the next one.
I'm not coming next week. Oh. Would you give your last dollar away to help someone who was hungry? Mike, would you give your last dollar away to help somebody who was hungry?
Mike, you're on your last. Just saying.
No, because one of us in the grade is going to be you. So
he's like,
I'm talking about the coochie juice being devotion to. No, I ain't give my last motherfucking dollar. You fucking bum. Go get a job.
Get a job, bro.
Damn, Mike.
No, but seriously though. Seriously, it depends. If I'm in a better position than a person and I know I can get the dollar back, I know I can make the dollar tomorrow or whatever. And a person like I know they don't have it coming, then sure, absolutely. But other than that, if I'm in the same situation as they're in, no.
Mike, he flat out said you a bad return on investment. No,
I tell you what, Mike don't even fuck around with
at all.
Either he give you the real shit or he give you the it ain't no in between. Like that shit is coming. Like
Sean said no. Leah said she would, but Leah, when she talked about the cats and shit, I knew Leah probably would say she would. Tiama said no. Tiama said fuck you and alfalfa. Y'all ain't,
I ain't gonna hold you. You know why I wouldn't? Because I know my girl would, and we gonna need $1.
You know what? Leslie just walked in here. Me and Leslie, when we be seeing like houseless individuals on the freeway and shit, and they be having these signs, I be like, no, I'm not giving them shit. And Leslie make up a story for them. She'd be like, well, what if they don't have a social security number? And what if this? And what if that? Then you say some shit like this.
Foster care.
Yo.
Because when you get released from foster care, you do not have a social security number. So some of these kids are foster children who are released into the world. You uncompassionate.
Did you not hear Mike? You didn't hear Mike. Mike flat out said no. It ain't just me by myself.
No, if it was a kid,
like I said, I understand. I would 100% keep my dollar because my girl's giving the dollar away for sure.
Oh, I live by the freeway.
Well, y'all, I don't know if John would, but I would. I would definitely do it. He'd probably be like, get your goddamn hands back in the damn
I
car.
stand with Mike. I ain't giving nobody shit. Fuck you. I'm not giving nobody nothing.
Let the women give. Right. We will give. You guys go ahead and do what y'all want to do. We will give.
Okay. Listen. Let's see. Women questions why men are interested in going to the Chris Brown and Usher.
What?
My man is like he like a faggot in Dick City. He is happy as shit.
Ladies, all right, let's just okay. So your man says, babe, I'm going to the Chris Brown and Usher concert. Do y'all think that that's feminine? Would y'all think that that's feminine?
Oh, I want to go last on this one. I like to hear everybody else's opinion.
I think that it should be okay, but I would definitely be like, I mean, you're going to the Chris Brown and like
Paris, it is a circus. Why not?
I mean, like they grew up it. I'm like, if you grew up around it, then yeah, like I don't see, but I don't know if I would be like, I'd probably be looking at you.
Kyrie said, because women are going to be there, duh.
Mike, what you think?
I think it's fine. Like if you like, because like when I was coming up as a teenager, Chris Brown and Usher were like the big artists. So if you want to like relive that for a night, I think it's cool.
Yeah, and I mean, you should definitely or go with your girlfriend.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think it would definitely be better to take your wife, girlfriend,
go meet somebody there because they all freaky there.
We all going. Okay,
Hey,
all the ladies are in the building. We're going.
Hey, watch this, Rob. I don't even know what you was going to say, but I'm gonna try and carry it and see if you follow with me on this. Right? Here's the thing, right? If you are a single man, and Chris Brown and Usher is in town, you looking at thousands, tens of thousands of women headed to this place. They get all hot and bothered over two niggas who they are not going to see. When it is over, they are still going to be hot and bothered, alcohol fueled, and looking for somewhere to put that energy. Nigga. Are you probably stupid?
They probably rub their vaginas all over their bodies.
That's the easiest coochie you gonna have all fucking year. You're not gonna get no pussy easier than that nowhere on the planet, on life, anywhere, nigga. That pussy's gonna be falling from the sky. You don't even gotta go to the show. You can fall asleep in the parking lot and wake up at the end and get 27 women. You are out of your mind. I don't understand how this is a question. Go ahead, Spade. Oh, my bad.
No, I was saying play the let out. You don't gotta go in.
I'm not going in. I'm not getting dressed for these niggas. I'm not taking pictures with these niggas. You see the bull on that picture? He was happy.
I hear what you're saying. That might have been his childhood dream. I'm talking about just in general. Being in the building is nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. You are sowing seeds. You are planting seeds that you will try to fuck later. That's like it's like I just don't outside.
Selling t-shirts. You leave.
This is so easy. This is so easy. And Tiama, I'm not saying this is necessary. But what I'm saying is, if that's the women who you're gonna know for the most part, it's gonna be a whole different type of like variety of women at that place. It ain't just gonna be one type of girl. It's gonna be the bougie bitches, the bad bitches, the mid bitches, the ugly bitches, the fat bitches, the skinny bitches. Whatever you into, it's going to Chris Brown and Usher, my nigga. So like I don't know. That shit seemed really goofy to me. Now, taking a picture with the nigga is some groupie shit. I'm not paying $1,000 to take pictures with you.
And that's what I'm getting at, Mike.
No.
Yeah.
Are you like paying top dollar and taking?
Oh, absolutely not. No.
Absolutely.
No, now you know that Usher be drawing, right? All right, let me ask y'all. Y'all know Usher be drawing on his concert. He be feeding bitch cherries and shit. So if your woman gets fed a cherry, how you
at least for one night? You goddamn right. I'm sorry.
How would you feel if Usher fed your wife a cherry? Would you be mad if she accepted?
My wife
gonna make it to that cherry. I'm gonna bite his fucking finger off, bitch. Who the fuck you think you and spit it at him? Who the fuck?
I'll say this: it ain't a woman that ever done with me ever that would expect me to just let that shit happen.
Yeah, because you're a crash out.
That's the best answer I can give you, y'all. You want to make the news tonight, clearly.
And my wife respects me enough to not take the cherry.
Hello.
So.
Hello.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because
otherwise we going viral.
I can almost hear Mike in the fucking background. Soon as the wife reach up, hey.
I got to call. It's okay. I'm here, that bitch.
But it's one night.
Niggas is going
say that again.
It's one night.
It's one bullet.
Y'all can't let her enjoy her night.
It's one bullet.
Let her enjoy her night and get the cherry.
No.
It's one machete.
One cherry. Just let her get the cherry one time.
It's one car bomb. It's whatever
the
violence you want. It's one.
You know what's I'm gonna let her get it, but she got to open her palm and he has to place it in there. She is not going to be looking like a fucking thirsty ass shark going like this, waiting for that nigga to put the shit. No.
Cherries between the tip of her tongue. I'll burn this whole side of the country down. You mad as a motherfucker, nigga.
Ain't no Usher Chris Brown for nobody else.
You see, we can't even enjoy the goddamn. See,
you absolutely can't. That's why I
put it in a motherfucking Ziploc bag and sign it, Usher. You better.
I said I understand why people going. I ain't say I was going. And if I go, we gonna sit somewhere. Oh no, baby, we can't afford to sit where we could be seen.
Oh my god,
we can't sit there.
Kev going purposely not buy no front row ticket.
No, I'm not buying no front row ticket. Even if I can afford it, we sitting right up in the corner.
Kev, you be the motherfucker that they call. They'll pick her out, be like, "Hey, you have to come down."
That nigga roller skate up here, we gonna have a beef because now I feel like if he, that's the real shit.
Oh my god! All right, well. Michael, we appreciate you coming on and having some fun with us.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
It got a little crazy, but we appreciate you coming on.
Thank you.
Make sure y'all go follow Michael. This is his Instagram. And also, what is the website, sir? Can you put that up as well for his book?
Oh, sure, yeah, I'll do that. It's Lumbento. Hold on, can I put it in the chat?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Definitely check out.
Make sure y'all like, subscribe. Help us get to 500. We're almost there. We are looking for a live guest for our live show. Make sure that y'all come out and support us for our live show. It will be coming up soon, so we will be posting a date for that as well.
Also, thank y'all in the comments. Thank y'all here for making my first day back a good one. This is fucking hilarious.
Oh man, y'all definitely y'all kept it fun in the comments, man. Y'all definitely
fucking hilarious. Oh, hold on. Mike put it in the personal chat. He was like, nigga.
Oh, that was the wrong chat.
He said, hold on.
But while we get all that together, let me do
Let's do the BOGO. Run the BOGO.
Peace and the most major of blessings. It was a wonderful show. You guys missed us, didn't you? Tuesdays are not the same without the gang. We here for you. And tomorrow between 5 and 8, Soul by the Seas here for you with the BOGO, crab fries, clam strips with fries, or onion rings. That's the BOGO. Mix and match. Make sure you say the guest name, Michael Stinson. Make sure you say the show name. Call it Spade a Spade. Make sure it's between 5 and 8. If you would like 50-cent wings, no time on them. Just make sure it's Wednesday. Peace and the most major blessings. Pull up Soul by the Sea tomorrow and pull up right here next Tuesday for another fresh cut episode. You already know.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night, and we will see y'all again next Tuesday.
All right.